I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all the WIFFE players who have helped me, both in terms of being able to buy back the games that know who they are, and in the games they've played in the sessions in Paris and the Paris suburbs. I'm lucky enough to know visiting very well. My experience spans more than 20 years, and I was lucky enough to set up the French discussion page for Wanted Flames. But I have to admit that the players I knew 20 years ago and are no longer active, life having taken its toll. The aim of this series of videos is to immerse you in the game by focusing on the fun it gains rather than explaining every special rule, so that viewers can get into the game and follow the series without difficulty, I hope. I try to accompany this by introducing, as I go along, explanations of the general rules so that in the end, I can give you an example of a game that starts in 1936 and ends well after 1945. Indeed, games of Warring Flames, I call it WIFFE from now on for the sake of brevity, are generally identical. Initially, from 1939 onwards, the European Axis attacks its neighbors, while Japan corrects China while waiting for Russia and the USA to enter the fray, thereby changing the face of the war. In my experience, 70% of the games end with Germany invading and capitulating, while Japan keeps its main archipelago inviolate. Might say that this is perfectly normal, as it fits in with the history of the 20th century. But for a veteran player, Happy quickly gives way to boredom. The contribution of third-party publications can help change this familiar and overdeveloped historical tunnel. As a result, my videos will incorporate the use of day of decision-free and pattern influence. Day of decision even makes it possible if the options chosen allow it to provoke a war between the communists and the European democracies. We see whether the game I'm about to present will allow this conflagration to happen. You also notice from the counters and cards play that I didn't opt for the collector's edition, the Khaki in Flames edition, which is certainly more beautiful than the dark blue Commonwealth. Is also not shown here, so we'll stick with the 1996 version. There are bound to be mistakes at the hundreds of counters on the map at any one time. I mean that concentration is bound to be lacking at times, forcing us to make corrections after the action has been taken. In such case, you will find comments on the over-registration page explaining what we decide each time. This game was played between September and December 2023 by 4 players. Every action and impulse will be reproduced in these videos, as we took note of everything during last year's game in order to give you a totally accurate account of how the game unfolded. As you can see here, I decided to speak to you, Jerry, in English to help spread the word about this game. First of all, I apologize for my spelling mistakes and my vaguely Texan Oxfordian accent. Depending on the feedback from the game, I'll eventually be offering games with my French-speaking players' partners. If, like me, you like games of World and Fames of WIFFE, I invited you to visit my site below, which aims to track all the WIFFE games available on the internet, including some of mine, either on card or on a computer via Matrix of World Frames, the purchase link for which you can also find below. Enjoy the game!
I hurt myself